Ooh. That time of the week again. Test Tuesday. Right, so let me get the link out. Oh, that time of the week again. Amateur. Right. Let's get this link up. Boom, it works. So how is everyone today? Reef, my tank is all messed up. Why? Please tell us. I said wait for people to jump in and then we'll crack on, as we usually do. What we'll start with KH, like we usually do. See footballs on, which is why I've got my mobile to hand. So we know the football's on, but it's Test Tuesday, and you can't not do Test Tuesday. So what we'll do, we'll start with KH. Parameters way off. Now this is funny because I've been trying to buffer my KH up, and I've used one hell of a lot of buffer. It's not working at all. I'm buffering it, not doing it. Hello, Ailey. My KH is 15. Woof. See, that is a bit high. I'm not going to say a bit, that's a lot high. I'm just getting the football on so I can watch the football while we do it. But I'll mute it. Is there only a black flag? Is there no England flag? Not St. George's flag. Turn the volume down on this. Right, I'm good. Yeah, hello, AB, hello, Ailey, hello, JB. How are you doing today? Better not put that there because I can't see. Chat. I only see the chat. Yeah, I've been testing my KH over the last few days. And my KH was 6.9. Checked it again a little bit later and it was 7. So it's around 7. So yesterday I got some KH buffer. I'm not going to mention the name, a well-known brand. Started buffering it up. Didn't buffer up. So I put more in and more in and more in. Not changed, not touched it. Not touched it at all. So I'm waiting on them to get back to me. See if there's anything that can stop it buffering up. So we'll see how we go. Good mate, I'm watching the game and watching you on mobile. See, I'm watching me and I'm watching the football on mobile. As you do. But yeah. Come on, people. Start. How many people's in here? 11. That's because it's so nice outside. The weather's so nice. The weather's so nice and the football's on. This could be a bad Test Tuesday. Or what we could do is get people in the chat, have a chat until the football's finished, and then we'll do Test Tuesday. It's up to you. So what do you want to do? I can't do it on my own. In fact, I'm going to text people. I'm going to text people because this is, I'm all alone. I hate being alone. Everyone knows I hate being alone. But trust me, today's been really, really hot here. So let me get So, yeah, the football's on. I've got the football on mobile. But you do realise it's Test Tuesday and it's 8 o'clock, and no matter what, I've got to go on it. I'm actually live, and I'm not muting myself so everyone can hear, but they don't know who I'm talking to, so you're good. I'm live. Right, so get on the group chats, both of you. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. Well, all right, see you in a minute. Bye-bye. All right, bye. There we go. It's only being about 16 degrees. Nah, early, that's balls. There's no way it's been 16 degrees. It's like outside now. See if I can do this. I'm going to bring that much shit cool. It's like, look at the weather there now. Look at that.
Oh, I'm washing dishes.
Perfectly blue sky. Perfectly blue. Not a single cloud in the sky. It's been red hot. You know it's been red hot. My missus looks like a tomato.
You talking to yourself again, Paul?
No, I'm talking to everyone. I've got to talk to everyone, haven't I? Because I was alone.
Oh, it's okay.
Getting all your tests out.
Wait, I'm finishing washing dishes, man. The game is on. Oh, England.
Yeah, but if you look at the screen, look. I've got it on. Oh, I've got it on here, look.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So I've got it on the mobile. And that's the screen. So I still get to do things what males can't usually do.
All right, I'll start my test once I'm finished washing some dishes.
Yeah. So, book your Macna tickets yet, Seymour?
I got my what?
Your Macna flight, hotel booked.
Magnet? What's that?
Macna.
Oh, no. I gotta book it, man. I just got a lot going on. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Tomorrow's a holiday. I'm gonna book it tomorrow.
Sounds good to me.
Whoop, whoop.
Everyone's watching it in the chat, JB.
Oh, the English game?
Yeah.
Even Haley's watching it? I didn't think Haley watched football.
Everyone watches football.
Oh. So, you think Woody's watching it? Because Woody doesn't watch football at all.
Sorry.
All right. All right, give me like 10 minutes and then I'll start my test.
Yeah. That'll be all right. I'll start it with you. Yeah, still 0-0. Right.
Okay.
So, where Ailey is, at 16 degrees. At 9 o'clock tonight, it's still going to be 20 degrees here, Ailey.
Where's Haley?
Not far.
And it's 6. Really? How did it get that cold?
Ailey, that's what temperature tonight at 9 o'clock is hotter than your daily temperature today. You know what I mean? It's been warm today.
So if Haley's not that far from you,
She lives close. Yeah, she lives close to the coast.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. I see.
That's how it is.
All right.
Trust me, she'll definitely regret that. Like she's moving to Dubai. Here we go, early. So now, still 22 degrees. Where is it? It's 22 degrees now. What? Quarter past? Yeah, quarter past 8. I still say Salt's max. It's absolutely close.
All right. Oh man, I just got a text message from work. Bad time.
What is it in Dubai? Let me have a look. I'm just checking the next 7 days for you. You see, over the next 7 days here, it's just getting hotter and hotter, not hotter. Let's do the next 14 days, see how it is. 35 degrees in Dubai now. See, the temperature starts, the temperature, they're saying that about the 15th of July, we're going to get some rain, which will be the first rain we've had in nearly 3 months. So, and that says it's only going to be 0.1 inches of rain. So next to nothing.
0.1.
Hello, Reef. Hello, Gal Gal. 15 people. It is Test Tuesday. We're all going to start testing in a minute. If you've already done your tests, right, need to get the football back on.
Hey, where's Woody?
Woody's doing what Woody should be doing, watching football.
Football.
Watching the footy.
Yeah. I am watching the footy. Watching the footy. All right.
Oh.
All right.
Why is this not working? Oh, this stupid app's not working.
Hey, Paul. I'll be right back. I just got a text message from my boss. I just got to call him back.
Yep,
All
no
right?
worries. Yep.
All right.
Right, Pure. You know what? All this, and then it just stops working on my phone. Right, bear with me. Right, we're going to do a KH first. So if you're playing along, if you've already done your KH tests, write it down. Now, people don't spoil anything because I can't get the football on, right? So don't sell me anything. I'm going to be catch up on it. Pardon the French. Right, I'm watching it. A couple of minutes behind. Sorry, people. That's it. I'm watching it a minute or two back. 21 people watching, looking at me, looking at the TV, watching England a little bit back. Right, that's what Test Tuesday's for. Every Tuesday you need to test. Pause running behind. I did it on purpose because I turned it off. I couldn't get that back on, so I had to rewind it a little bit. Right, now we're good. Right, so people spoiling it for me now, aren't they? That's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch it from now, so I'll keep it updated. Let's get on with Test Tuesday, because I'm being rude. I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know what I did. Right, now I'm good. Now I'm back with you. Now I'm back with you. Hello, Woody. I'm back live now. Dirty, dirty game. Yeah, Colombians are dirty. They all are. Go. Anyone going Vegas? I'm going to Macna. Are you going to Macna? Are you going to Matt now, Woody? Let's do this. See if this works. Excuse me. Well, that's not the link. Copy and paste that again. That should work. If you're on a PC, I think that should work for you if you're on a PC. Look at that, we're all in the chat, but we're all watching telly, so the chat's going slow because everyone's watching the TV. As soon as something happens, everyone's in the chat. Ooh. Hello, Blake. Anyone wants to jump in and talk about the football or Test Tuesday, whichever you want. This Test Tuesday is going to have to come off and get cut and then put back on later on. In fact, what I'll do, as soon as the football's finished for people, we might. Oh, your tank's looking good for your Instagram pics. Thank you very much. Hey, if you did not know, I'm on Instagram, Reef Community Worldwide, or Reef_Community_Worldwide. Because someone thought they'd take Reef Community Worldwide. Don't know why, but horse tank always looks amazing. Stop blowing smoke up my ass, nearly, but thank you. Nat, Reef on the budget. What's up, Paul? Hello, Nat. How are you doing? I know, but I was reviewing the pics and it was amazing. You can actually, if you look at the, in fact, if you go onto the Instagram and then you go back down, you'll see the Monty cat progressing in size. I think it's only about 12 months old, the Instagram, and it's only, cat's only like this, and now it's like this. Do you know what I mean? It's huge. In fact, Woody has got some of that. I broke some off and give some to Woody. So Woody's got some of my Monty cat. Almost, no, we don't do almost. We do goal or no goal. We don't do almost. Woody. 12 months, wow, that's on growth. I think it gives you the dates on there, doesn't it? Let me just have a look. Let's have a look. Not sure. In fact, I'll do it on here. You have to bear with me because I can't see the chat at the second while I do this. Instagram. Me. So let's share this. So we share this. Right, this is my Instagram account, people, by the way. And if you want me, it's Reef_Community_Worldwide. So that's me. You see the little green fish. So let's go down. Anyway, let's do it this way. That's the Monty Cap now. So you see, it's got loads of layers, loads of layers. Let's get a top view. There's a top view somewhere. So that's the top view of it. Oh. George. Let's go down. There we go, look, so you can see the progression, growth. In fact, you can see here, these are a lot smaller. These are a lot smaller than they are now. But it's been growing like mad recently. So let's keep going. Keep going. This is around February. And if you look, there's not many like lips here. Now it's full of them, completely full of lips. So let's go down. There you go, a bit smaller. We'll click on the dates when we get there and all. So where's that there? See that won't be one, that'll be, no, that's not it. That's just a bit of it. In fact, there you can see there it's a lot smaller. size-wise. What date is that? September 2017. So let's go back. But let's go to July last year. Let's see how big. In fact, there you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the size of that there. When's that? September. Nah, that's not September. That would have been a picture. As my tank went down. Yeah. Look, there it is. A lot smaller. So this might be when I first started my Instagram. Here we go. Look at this. Look, you can see how small it is there. Look how small that is. So this is when it was that big. So this is March last year. So there you go. March last year. That's how big it was. Small. Let's go further back. So what's that? 14, 15 month. Smaller. Look at that. There you go. Tiny. That's February 2017. Okay, it's not letting me shut this down. A little ribbon eel. You get the drift anyway. Right, stop. You get me drift. Glitch. Mine's only growing about an inch in a year. Glitch. So yeah, this football, people are going to end up in hospital. How's the plans for leaving us? Novia Colombia. Well, that's your running part. Yeah. XR15's 3rd gen, by the way. 3rd gen. But hopefully, the 5th gen will come out soon. And then someone will buy me some because people like me. Why for Christmas? 3 lines versus 3 lines. I'll see, I like that. So you need to start test Tuesday. But when you've got things like this in front of you, you know what, I'm going to do KH. Let's do KH. Now, I've been testing this over the last 24 hours, and I must have tested it about 15 times. So I'm going to assume it's around 7.1, even though I've used about enough KH to run a 900 litre system. So we'll see how it is. Michael, football's on, so if you're watching the football, watch the football, but I will send you a link. There you go, Michael. I don't think this phone's going to have enough charge to last me the full second hour. Or around 70 minutes. So. Might be. Hello, Bobby. Seymour never came back. Seymour's a liar. He can't come in today. What a letdown. He's been in every test Tuesday since it started, and he's not coming in today. See, the number one special guest is not coming in today. So Suck on them plums, Michael. Right, let's do this. Let's check the KH. So I'm gonna say it's around 7.1. I've been checking all day, but if for some strange reason something weird in the tank has not let it buffer up properly, we'll see. Right, a reefer has sent me a picture, but I've got to be. Can't tell you what it is. What's he done there? The reefer's just sent me a picture of a big brown wet patch on the floor. So I reckon he's dropped his skimmer on the floor, or he's done something. We'll find out. Maybe he's busy in the sweater box. Most probably. Most probably. So, clean vial. Salt water, ready. He did exactly what I said. Knocked the skimmer cup over, took it out and kicked it over. I knew that was what he would have done. I've done it myself plenty of times. He's just he's just sent me that picture and he just said, effing house stinks of shite. Right. So we've got the water in, up to the line. Cleany clean. This is what t-shirts are good for. Clean clean. Always make sure like the 10mm faces the front. Faces the front. So 10mm faces the front. So you can always put it in the same way in case there's any imperfections in the glass. Can't test today, you're on vacation. Not many people are testing today because the football or soccer is on. But we don't like saying soccer because we are football. So, but again, it's Test Tuesday and I've got to do it. Start something and stick to it. It's the rules. Well, thank you for popping in, Billy. Even though you're on vacation. Are you going to Macna, Billy? Because I'm going to Macna. Flying out from Manchester to Macna. Can't test today, just finished the 50% water change. I know you've done a 50% water change. Seen your Instagram before, glitch. 2 buckets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly. Don't have no bubbles in it. Don't shake it. I'm going to say 7, 7.1. And if it's shot up to 8, it means it's worked. It's just took a long time to kick in. A long time. 6.9. See, it's the same. It's just not changing. And I've used a hell of a lot of KH buffer. Somewhat. Having breakfast tomorrow morning with some of the Jersey Shore crew. Jersey, I don't even know who Jersey Shore is. Don't know what that is. Can't test today. Crazy times and all. Send the meeting with 2 head teachers. Well, there you go. Well, the KH is not going up. So what I'm going to do, the stuff I've got, I'm not using it no more. I'm not going to tell you the brand because I don't like slating brands. It's a well-known brand, but it's not Triton. But I'm going to buffer it up with the Triton. It's the only thing I can do. I've tried everything, and then to no avail. So, and I do not know where I've just put my vial. I've not even moved anywhere. Where's my vial? Nice. I've heard of it. Yeah. Jersey Shore. TV show on TV. Jersey Shore. I've heard of Geordie Shore. Is it the same kind of thing? But again, I've not watched it, but I think I know what you mean. But the thing is, the only live TV I watch, God's honest truth, is the Sports Channel or Discovery ID or Discovery Science. That lad, I've not finished decorating though. I've not finished. I've still got a lot more to do. Never stops in here. As soon as I've finished, then I've gone to the top. She'll make me start again at the bottom. The lad that's just dropped us all that skimmer crap over his floor has just said his missus is going to go all out chapel on him. 6.9. Could we get some baking soda or something, buffer it up? That could work, wouldn't it? Is there any negative? Has anyone found any negative things to using baking soda? Is it baking soda? Is it baking soda they use? Baking powder, baking soda, baking powder? To buffer cage. I've never done it, but I know people have. Is it baking soda or something? You know what? I'll just put a few mil of Triton in, do it that way. Less mucking about. Let me ask. Kelly, Libby, what's Jersey Shore? Yeah. Have you heard of Jersey Shore, Cal? It was out before Geordie Shore. It's an American one. It said it's on MTV. Like an MTV. Yeah. They've never heard of it. Everyone, check the temperature with you. Yeah, I've got a temperature controller on it, so I'm good with that. Baking soda. I know people have used it. I think Michael used baking soda. Positive he used baking soda because he never had no cage buffer. If you hear me, Michael, did you use it? Because I don't want to say you have and you haven't, but I'm positive that you was mentioned it once in one of your chats. I mean, heaters off 26 hours now. Well, your heaters shouldn't even be on because they've got a thermostat built into them. So if it passes that temperature anyway, they shouldn't even be on. So switching them off, switching them on, it shouldn't make a difference anyway. That's what confuses me with a lot of people. They've got always real I'll turn meters off. They're not going to turn on. You know what I mean? Until it drops below the temperature, then they'll turn themselves back on. Unless you've got titanium meters, which you should have a controller with anyway, which will shut it down again if it's over the temperature. But I won't turn your meters off. What was if the Earth goes or ice age on us overnight? We should fish will be allowed. I always check the browser scratches because I've noticed. Look at stare. It's dirty, but let's see if I can get this to the screen. The scratches. It's dirty inside because I rinsed it out with salt water. Oh, that's the outside. But the scratches are horrendous on it. I think you can see it better now. See the lines of scratches? Not good. I always clean them out with RO water. And sometimes I just give them a swirl of salt water just to make sure there's not diluted in RO water. My heater been off since the start of the heat wave. Mine have been off since then because they've not been on. Even at night, it stays at 20, like 20.1, 20.2. And mine shuts off at 25.9, 26 is set to me, 26. Ten minutes to go, people. 10 minutes for the quarterfinals. Still doing KH. What we're testing next? We always do phosphate or phosphorus next. So, yeah. Yeah, Matt, did you turn your heaters off? Is that what you said? You've turned your heaters off? Because that one and all. pH came back at 2.0. Jesus. Go. That's why you see my face. Because I'm watching on mobile, it's a little about 20 seconds behind or something. So if the score, just wait 20 seconds before you go. So it gives me a chance to catch it. See, the chat's instantaneous. Me talking to you is about 30 seconds behind anyway. So it takes about a minute from you putting it on for me to tell you to go back to you. About a minute's passed. Right, let's check the phosphorus. Up to the line. Spill all the water everywhere because I'm a dickhead. So what, 10 mil of water makes a lot of mess. So now I know why now I'm not bruised over all the time when the missus goes mad. See, this is salt water. Come on, anyway. Leave a ganky mess on here. I'll be doggy. Start again. Go. Oof. You did it again. You're telling me before I see it. Nice and clean. But before I even do that, let's get these powders ready. So it's hard to explain how far we're behind because there's a delay in me talking to you anyway. It's hard to, it's like complicated. Do you have the full set of HANA tests? No, I have the phosphorus and the KH, DKH. That's it. So all I have. I've got rid of the calcium because it's absolutely shite. And I got the Hannah. And I'm using the Tropic Marine. Which will be coming for next week. What means is you're saying? So I'll do it in the chat. 85. 85. I'll do the seconds bang on. 11. Right, that's the powder ready. So about 30 seconds behind. The Columbia was there and I was like, whoa. So here we've got phosphorus. I'm going to gently swirl this. As I said, don't do it. Try not to get air bubbles into it, so I tell you just to like rock it to get it dissolved. Glitch, thank you for coming. It'll get more exciting in approximately 3 minutes plus injury time. So that's nearly done. Thanks for coming, Glitch. Sterling, he's absolutely shy. I can't stand the play. Plus, as a scouser. You know, to remove corals from the sand and start sucking. Come on. Right, so you've got your standard 3 minutes plus your 2 minutes. So now I've got 5 minutes. And my Hannah will be done in 2 minutes 30. .9. That cage is really baffling me. Absolutely baffling me. I tested it yesterday. But I was talking to Woody on the phone and we were talking about testing it. So I tested it, it was 6.9. I thought it can't be 6.9. So I retested it. It was 7. And I've tested it since about 4 or 5 times. It's been 7, 7, 7, 7, 7.1, which it might just have dosed. 7, 7, 7. As well 6.9 again. So it's not moving. It's staying where it is. It's over 24 hours, it stayed where it is. But the amount of stuff I put in, I don't know if that's changed it or not. Plus, I'm dosing 12 mil of each of the KHs. I'm dosing 24 mil of KHs from the Triton once an hour, a mil an hour. And that's a lot of Triton that I'm using compared to Michael, who's using like 6 mil. Woody, who's using 2 mil. I'm using a lot of Triton. We'll see how the calcium and magnesium is because the stuff I've got I think it buffers calcium and magnesium and all, but magnesium was spot on and the calcium was a bit low. So that's gone up, but I did put some calcium in from trying. So we'll see if that's gone up. 1 minute, 6 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1 minute. 5 minutes. They've added the first time injury time onto the end. That's what they've done. It's a lot of time, that. Rip Van Winkle, hello. You might see it being really quiet because we're all watching football. 26 seconds to go. Everyone's watching football and in the chat. TNG. I think I've sent you a link already, TNG. I think I have. So, Rick. Ooh, pretty high. 31. What's that? Don't know. Calculate. Not stupidly high, but again, it's still high. Calculator. 31 times 3.066 divided by 1000. 0.09. That is pretty high for me. You know what that means? Change the roller fast. Do that tomorrow. 0.09. Hey, yeah?
Wild Guan.
Lad.
Oh man, totally forgot it was Test Tuesday, and I was actually getting ready to test too.
Oh, we're all testing. We're all testing. If you look at the screen, TNG, this is what we're all doing. We're all the English people are watching a bit of this.
You guys lost the other game, man.
Yeah, but it doesn't make a difference. We'd already qualified. So what they did, they put a weekend team out.
Who are you guys playing this today?
Colombia.
If you guys lose to Colombia, man.
No, we're winning. There's like 2 or 3 minutes left.
What's the score?
1-0.
1-0. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. I've actually I've been really.
Colombia scored.
They just scored.
Yeah, they scored in extra time, injury time.
Crazy. I really wanted Nigeria to win. I think it was last week they played. I really wanted them to win. They were really good.
That's not good. For us, anyway. Hey, Cal. Yeah, but the thing is, we've got to play another half an hour now. That's the problem. Yeah. Can't be swearing. What you won't see it? You won't see it in there. That's not good.
How many minutes?
Well, there's like a minute left.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem we've got now. We've got to play another half an hour. Oh, shocking. Shocking. Eh? If the time waste all the goals been scored, they'll have another 2 minutes onto it. Yeah, everyone after test Tuesday go out and watch TMG's 1 year video. Bit of plug in for TMG there.
Word.
Oh, I'm gutted. I'm gutted. I thought this was going to be over. Blame TMG, everyone. It was going good until he came on.
Yeah, right.
He's like the jinx. Your fault.
Thanks. I don't really care for the UK team that much.
No, I do.
I know you do.
So
Those Japanese, oh my god, crazy defense.
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Oh, shite. Right, one more testing next then. So K8 6.9. Phosphates 0.09, which are up. Everything's up. You could blame the weather because the weather's just horrendously hot. Do you know what I mean?
I put my air conditioner on a timer.
What you put on timer?
My AC. 3 hours on, 3 hours off.
Is it working? Keeping it down?
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps the room cool enough for the and the fan, I have a fan on it, but the fan can only keep the tank about 81 degrees and this kind of the fan can really only keep the tank around 81 degrees tops, Yesterday the tank got up to about 84. My Apex alarm went off. It shut everything off. Turned all my lights off. Turned the skimmer off. So that's how I have it set up.
Full-time fag break. Not laughing on the football. Yeah, positive vibes, JB. But you've got to remember, this is England. They always bugger up when you need them to go through. The people that invented football have won the World Cup once.
Who invented football?
The English.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, they did.
Really?
Yeah. We invented that, cricket, rugby, and rugby is what your football is. It's derived off that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's
So, all from the UK.
Well, congratulations for inventing so many things and sucking at all of them.
It's okay. It's okay. The X-ray was invented over here, so just think you won't even know you had broken bones without us.
Yeah. All right. Test my KH, as my Brits would say. My KH. Where's my syringe? All right, there.
What's that? Go. We have to, if we go through, we have to have champagne. I've got no champagne. I think I've got wine in the fridge. But I don't drink wine, so we're knackered either way. Concord. Concord. Oh, what's the other one called, Ailey? That cheap one that no one likes. I can't remember what it's called. I used to have it when I was a kid. Right, what we're going to test next? Calcium, magnesium, calcium.
What did you test so far?
I've only tested 2. I've tested KH and phosphates.
Oh, okay.
And both of them are shite.
What's your KH?
6.9.
Oh my gosh. What's your phosphates?
0.09. Is that I run my KH at 8?
I'm gonna test my phosphates today too. Fuck it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll be testing a new phosphate kit next week.
Who's the Niles?
No, it's Tropic Marine.
Oh, okay.
And you should be able to tell the colours, apart, which is something that you can't really do with a test kit, unless you're using a Hannah. Because they're really hard, like blue, or blue is pretty difficult to find out which one it is. I think if you go with Red Sea, it's green, or green. But I think they're more pronounced, the colours. Well, they're all going about cars for you. They're doing a car thing. What they're doing.
What'd you say?
Oh, they're saying here, Rounders is baseball, yeah. Computers, Concorde, the Internet, Aston Martin, the Vulcan bomber, the Marshall amps, a Bentley, Rolls Royce. They're saying all the stuff that was invented in England.
All right, the Aston Martin was the only thing you guys did right.
Hey, what about the Rolls Royce? Most of the planes have Rolls Royce engines in them.
Not anymore.
Oh, a lot of them still have Rolls Royce engines in them.
Really?
Still no.
All the good ones have American engines.
No, they don't. They have Rolls Royce engines.
Yeah. Probably the American division of Rolls Royce.
I think most of the planes are American planes anyway, are built in the UK.
Yeah. All right. 1 mil of reagent.
What are you testing now?
DKH in parts per million.
Saab makes some too. Oh, Saab's gone bust.
Paul, for the Hannah DKH, is it a press or is it a hold?
Just the press.
All right, cool. All right, and just like that, put the lid back on.
There's one link, people. Let me get the other link in for you.
I have yet to try the Hannah calcium. I have it. It just seems so complicated.
You know what? Got rid of it.
Yeah, it seems more complicated than just titrating.
Yeah, got rid of it. Absolutely terrible.
All right, 167 parts per million. So that converts over to where's my Apex? Apex, where are you? There we go. Put in my password.
Hello, Dev. Can't hear you.
167. ppm 167 9.35. Wow, it's spiked.
See, yours is spiked and mine's dropped a lot.
Yeah, for me, it's probably the heat. Like the corals are probably just like checked out.
Hey. Does that work?
Yeah, it was working.
Excellent. Pretty good. How are you doing?
Good.
Dude, I went up like almost a full DKH.
And I've gone down a full DKH.
Isn't it interesting what heat'll do?
I actually did a test today.
Are you testing?
No, but I need to.
Get it done. Get your cage tested. I've been using. I got some buffer off a well-known brand.
Mm-hmm.
He said 55, 1 gram for every 55 litres. So I wanted to raise it 1 DKH.
Yep.
I used approximately 6 grams. Mixed it up, put it in. Waited a few hours, tested, didn't go up any. So I thought, hang on. So I waited overnight, tested the day after, didn't go up any. So I doubled it, what I put in, waited a few hours, tested it, nothing.
Really, eh?
Right, but listen to this. So I doubled it again, did it, not even touched it. Not even touched it.
Well, that sounds very productive.
Well, yeah. So I contacted them anyway and told them. That's never happened before. You know what I mean? So, they've gone away. The people that make it properly, they've seen them. If there's anything that can stop it buffering or anything that can interfere with it while it's doing it,
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see what they say.
It probably just precipitated out.
Yeah, but not that quick. For
I'm
me,
gonna go grab like a thing of tank water. I'll be back.
Yeah. There's no way that it can do it that quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's next? Oh, Hannah, phosphate.
God, days they ship Hannah to the UK. What do you mean? Yeah, they won't do Independence Day for us, Dave. There's a lot of Americans over here, but they won't do it for us. In fact, they don't do anything for us. Everything's always the same price. They don't do offers on ours. They don't do $1 a gallon and things like that over it, which would be nice. But no, Reef, we've all got a phone call from his work, and he had to go on a work call, but he'll be back. Swansea, how are you doing?
Swansea.
Yeah, Dr. Welsh. Swansea. Where he's from. That's his football team.
Right, let me get the alkalinity out the way. And where's my syringe?
What are we testing? Alkalinity?
Yeah,
I'm testing phosphates now.
Let's catch up, Dev. I've done KH and what have I done? Phosphate. Phosphorus.
My calcium, because I raised it last week because it was low. Or maybe it was 2 weeks ago, whenever it was.
Oh, you know why my ALK probably spiked? My calcium reservoir ran dry, but I don't know how long it was dry for. If you run out of calcium, will the alkalinity start creeping?
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well,
Try.
I guess we'll find out when we test.
I'll do nitrates now.
It was just one of those random days. I'm just like, oh, let me look at the reservoirs because they're behind the sump. So when I open the sump door, I can't really see them.
Mm.
So something was just like, hey, just take a look, and lo and behold, empty.
Sneaky. What do I want? Where's the Kleenex?
How's the heat in Canada, Dev?
A little overcast today, not too bad.
I wish it was overcast here.
What's the temperature?
Yeah. Let me look.
Still not had no rain in 2 months.
It's not that hot if you have to look.
No, it's not bad today. It is very mild, though.
Yeah.
It is currently 66 with a high of 71 today.
66 Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's actually pretty lovely.
Yeah.
My tank got up to 84.
Ah, nice. So the high of the week is a Thursday of 91.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'll be toasty.
Yeah. I mean, you have central air conditioning, though, right?
I sure do.
Of course you do.
I wouldn't be able to live without it.
If you didn't, you would have probably DIY'd one.
Possible.
Yeah.
Highly probable.
1 mil. 1 mil water.
What do you need 1 mil of water for?
Nitrate.
You only use 1 mil?
Yeah, that's the Saltwater.
Oh, okay. I use Red Sea. I think ours is 5 mil. All right. So phosphates. Clean off this vial.
I hate when you get to like the very last bit in the container and you're like, did I take that full mil out of it? You're like, I'm pretty sure there's a smidge in there. Do I want to mix it with the new kit? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing. I never do that because I'm always afraid of contamination.
Yeah. I don't think I have either, but I've considered it.
Yeah. Let me get this reagent ready. before.
Just testing. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Better open my spreadsheet.
One level scoop.
165.
PPM?
Yep.
Oh, we're pretty close then. I was 167 PPM on alkalinity.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, man. We're twinning.
Ho, ho, ho. So that's 165 times 0.056. 9.24.
Yeah.
And it is the 2nd of the 7th month of 2018.
Why don't you just put it in your Apex, Dev?
I keep thinking I should do that.
It converts it for you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I guess. I probably should start doing that.
Yeah.
I have this big Google spreadsheet that's been going for many moons.
Gotcha.
So eventually I should start doing it. Just gonna rinse it out back.
Be a great video.
Converting everything to Apex.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know you can really, like, log them, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's fair. Okay, maybe I'll do something.
Go. Paul, best place to get the HANA test systems. Vertical Aquatics is the cheapest place to buy them.
Not this week.
This week, anyway, on the 4th of July, if you're in America. Where, Dave?
Right.
Should
Yeah,
go
but you
with-
guys probably don't celebrate our independence to you.
Yeah. We celebrate the breakaway.
Come on.
Wait,
Right.
what do you guys celebrate? Treason? Treason Day?
Hey, TMG, you going to that sale tonight in Clifton?
What sale?
Absolute Fish, Midnight Madness.
Nah. I'm pretty good, man.
Okay, well, I figured I'd come in since Paul is shite at reading the chat
Yeah.
because I asked him to ask you, but that's all right.
Oh, yeah, I am. I'm watching football, Dave. Football's on.
Oh, what did I do with it?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's going. But they open the door at 9 and it's 5 minutes away, so 25% off. I'll show up.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty stocked, Dave. I'm looking. I'm probably gonna put about 4 more acros in my tank, and I want them to be like wow pieces, you know.
Right.
Yeah. So
I go for. I hit these for like frozen food and fuel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because between that and my VIP, it's almost like Amazon prices,
Oh, okay. Very nice. Very nice. You can't complain.
Yeah.
If local's reasonable price, I like to buy local too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta keep them around.
Local for me is about the price of shipping extra. So I try to buy local as well whenever.
Yeah. I mean, if they're crazy, obviously I'll go online. But if it's like reasonable or not too far off, then I'll.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to support the store, but I ain't paying 3 times as much for a test kit or something like that,
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. If it's like a reasonable price, if it's like
Right.
35 instead of 30, and like whatever.
Paul, make sure you check how many drops of reagent number 2 on the calcium, buddy.
Say again. What's that?
No, I'm saying for calcium, make sure you check how many drops of reagent number 2, just in case you got a new salad for it.
Should we go with Red Sea or Hannah?
Hannah.
For calcium? No, I gotta bust up the RODI. Though.
I hate Red Sea test kits, man.
Oh.
I just got the most calcium.
Yeah.
Like the mere fact that you have to do like subtraction just to get like how many mils you use, it's just like, come on, like just make it easy for me, please.
Just
like
1 minus whatever.
Yeah,
or you count from the bottom. You go, okay, I use 1, 2, 3. That's what I do.
Yeah, and then you get to the point where you're like, wait, was I at 15 or 16? And then you get to the point where you're at 17 or 21.
The struggle's real.
Yeah.
Nitrates at 10.
5 mil.
Oh, lucky you.
I just picked up the ELOS tester at RAP, And then I came home, and Meliv's Reef did a
Dude,
walkthrough
I'm
on
in
it.
love with the ELOs. How they test.
I didn't even have to read the directions. I love it.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, Meliv's Reef did a whole walkthrough on all the ELOs tests
That's
Saturday, I think.
nice. I'll have to watch that one.
Yeah,
I've never
man,
really used the Elos kits.
It's really nice. It's really, really nice how they did it.
What
Oh,
price
yeah.
are they? What price are they?
You can get a wide. The calcium was a wide range, and then if you do it the second time and stop one drop before, they have like a I don't know what do they call it, TMG, a fine-tuned drop. You know, so you stop
cool.
one drop before, and then you use the other drops, and you can narrow it down to
That's
like
handy.
5 parts
What
per million.
the hell? All right, so my phosphorus is 1. What the hell?
See, yeah, well, look at mine. My KH has dropped 1. Yours has gone up 1. My phosphates have gone up to near 1, 0.09. The temperature's got something to do with it. It's got to be. Pollen. Might be pollen in the atmosphere.
No,
Oh,
no,
can't
like in parts per billion. In parts per billion, I'm 1.
So I can't find my.
All right.
I couldn't find my tiny magnet, so I used a bigger one that like just fits in. The whole container is spinning in a circle. It shows up on camera, but the whole thing's slowly turning. It's an intense vortex going on in there.
Haley, you burning up?
Dude, I'm at 0 parts per million right now.
She's watching the football there.
Oh, she said she has a sweat on. I didn't know what that meant. Is she sweating or is she wearing sweats?
You know that kind of makes sense for me because like if my tank started metabolizing really, I always attribute like heat with like how fast your tank's metabolism. So like I'm at like 1 part per billion. It doesn't even convert to parts per million. It's just 0.
Just 0.
It's just 0. Oh, this is stressful.
Stress not.
This is why I don't like testing because now I'm gonna want to do something about it.
But it's better to know than to not to know.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna see what my nitrates are now. It's probably still 0. All right, what am I doing? Calcium. All right, so C1.
I'm probably going to tell us calcium and alk, but we'll see.
All right, C1.
Yeah, yours is TMG. Yours is 0.003.
0.003.
It is not.
That's super low. Because Apex registers it as 0.
I got excited and pushed too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5, 5.1 maybe?
You heard, Paul?
What's that?
No, I said Apex just registers. It's just like, yeah, 0. All right, this is supposed to be 8 drops.
Okay, what the heck? Seriously?
What happened?
Well, I don't know. My test is still showing is like super low for calcium.
Go check your reservoir, buddy.
No, there's stuff in it. But I will go check it, yes. Just in case.
2 mils of water. 1 spoon of powder. Being on the shit. Da-da-da-da.
All right, time for calcium.
Okay, I'm gonna have to like test again with the Red Sea to confirm this.
What did you use in the salad for that one?
Red Sea.
See, that's why I don't like Red Sea.
So 1 spoonful of powder. 1 level spoon. I'm doing calcium now.
All right, let's go straight to 0.5.
Calcium. What do we do with calcium? So one scoop of the powder, 10 drop. This is what I don't like. This dropper that they've got here, it doesn't do the exact same drops every time. One looks big, and then the next one looks a bit smaller. You know, the drops that go in.
All right, so I'm
10
definitely
drops.
over 300.
Right, I'm not listening to any of you while I put 10 drops in, because I'll lose count.
8,
1,
2,
2,
5,
3,
9.
7.
4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7,
2,
So add 1 mil.
21,
9.
11.
10. Right.
Okay. So Red Sea, 1 mil of reagent, then you fill up to the 10 mil of RODI.
Hello, Phil. Right, so 1 mil. Let's do this. I've got 15 minutes left of the football, and I've got 5% battery power.
Dun dun dun. Okay, 1 mil of that. Rest is RODI. Right? I gotta reread this. I've done so.
This was 400 yesterday, this calcium, but I buffered it up. So let's see what we're at.
Hey, Phil, if you have paralysis that is not in full light, the fluconazole will not treat it. It won't absorb it if it's not in a photo period, but it will
Really?
lay dormant and then come back into your tank.
Good to know.
So that's why when you put your fluconazole, you should put some shop lights if you got some shadowed areas and just really blast the tank during your lighting period. That's the only thing I think of, because he says he's treated it twice. It goes away completely and then comes back after a month or two.
I never used it, but that's good to know.
Yep. It's a sledgehammer. I mean, you know, if that's your last resort, then that's your last resort.
Yeah.
I feel it throws the whole tank off a little bit.
Yeah,
So-
I tend to avoid. Hey, have any of you guys used flatworm exit before?
No.
No, I've heard good things, though.
Has there been any bad things from it?
If you don't pick enough of them off, they're die. So if a whole bunch die all at once, your tank gets a little toxic.
but there's nothing bad from flatworm exit itself, right? It's just the toxin that the little creatures release.
Right.
Okay.
It's pig dewormer or something. I haven't heard anybody having an issue with it.
So I have not seen a single, like, I have some planaria in my frag section in my sump. Like they're not like the coral eating ones. They're just the ones that reproduce far too fast. So I
With the
threw
little,
about the little orangey ones. So I
with
threw,
the little two tails on them.
Well, I put a Melanaris wrasse in the sump, and I've manually sucked them out like 3 or 4 times, and now they're almost gone. So I'm just debating if it's worth using some of that stuff just to be sure, or if I should not bother and just let them get picked off the odd naturally.
Calcium, 400.
I'd say if they're not the type that do damage, they're really just more microfauna. I don't know if I'd try and nuke the tank to get rid of a couple of them. My
Listen,
opinion.
I don't want to risk anything. Good stuff in the tank.
How's everything look, Dev?
Oh, the tank's awesome, and I haven't seen a single one in the tank. They're just in the sump.
All right, don't mess with it then.
Actually, I lied. I still have that green cyano on the one end of my sand bed. It's back to plague me.
Phil wanted to know how the Vibrant work out on your bubble algae.
It is like 99% gone. It worked amazingly well.
Cool. Billy Pipe swears by that stuff.
Do you know the funny thing though? That they say it gets rid of hair algae, and I have hair algae in that tank. But I don't have, and they don't make any claim about bubble algae. It got rid of all my bubble algae. I find it ironic.
Right. Well, there's what, a bazillion types of hair algae, so no one product can say it takes care of all of them.
Yeah, fair.
I have hair algae on some of my macroalgae, so I think I win.
I just thought it was funny that that's something that's supposed to get rid of and it didn't, but then the other side it was like,
Right.
it seemed ironic.
Geo, you got that thunderstorm up by you or no?
Thunder.
TMG, Serenity, Geo. I guess he's muted.
Yeah.
I used all three of his names.
No response to anything.
Hey, what you say, Dave?
You getting a thunderstorm up there? I'm getting whacked here.
Dave, I can't hear you, bro.
Must be the thunderstorm, Dave.
Found it open.
Paul will translate. I have a thunderstorm here. Was wondering if you have one there.
Oh, it's coming. It's on its way here right now.
Oh, it's rocking the house right now.
Okay. Dang.
You got your backup battery ready?
I ain't worried about it.
Paul,
Yeah.
so
You
2
have
weeks
your backup
ago
battery?
on Test
I got-
Tuesday, my alkalinity or my calcium was 325, like super low.
Yeah.
So I raised my doser by 6 mil a day, and now it's 300. And I confirmed on 2 different test kits.
Well, yeah. Let's get this one, right? I've been putting absolutely crap loads of KH in. That's not risen. Last
Yep.
night, I put absolutely loads of calcium in. I've just tested again. It's still 400.
Yeah. WTF.
You know what? I'm in the same situation as you.
Calcium,
Well,
my
I'm
calcium dropped to 415.
I'm just gonna make a big bulk adjustment to it. This raising slowly thing hasn't made an impact at 6 mil a day.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to buff it up with the Triton. You know, like you're not supposed to use the Triton to buffer it up. I'm just going to try that and see if it works.
What?
Like the Triton, you're not supposed to use the Triton, do you know, to buffer up.
Yeah, I hear rumors of that.
Yeah, because it contains like trace elements in there and all. But I can't see if it's low. You're only buffering up. Everything usually drops at the same time. Like my KH just drops, my calcium drops. I'll test my magnesium now. We'll see how my magnesium is. Now, yesterday, my magnesium was 1350. I buffered up some magnesium because it was in the KH and the calcium buffer. So let's see if this has changed, because the calcium's not changed at all. The KH has not changed. To me, it's just powder that I'm putting in my tank that's not working.
Yeah, I know.
Let's see what it is. Because this, in fact, if it is, I'll tell you what I've been using. I don't like doing it, but I will. Right, 2 mil. I'm doing magnesium and salifert. 2 mil of that.
Okay.
5 drops of that.
I'm amazed though that raising at 6 mils a day didn't change it.
Yeah.
Well, did you say that Seymour
Go on, Dave. Say again.
Did you say Seymour got a call from work
Yeah.
and he had to take a call? All right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if he's going tonight. We had set something up where everybody was going to meet at a restaurant. And so far, I'm not going to go by myself.
Yeah.
Well, he usually, if he's on a work call, you text him, he'll usually reply to text.
Okay.
You just won't answer the phone, he will just reject it. Because I usually do that on purpose. When he's got a call, I'll start ringing him. Because it's fun. So
Would you keep your calcium at?
I try around 420, between 420 and 450, the sweet spots.
Yeah. All right. So to raise it using the BRS liquid, which I'm assuming is just calcium chloride, 1,228 mils. Do not raise calcium more than 50 ppm per day. So that would be raising it 120. Yeah, so dose that over 3 days. All right. The question is, do I still have calcium mixed up in a jug, or did I use it all up?
Do you use powdered calcium, what you mix yourself?
Yeah, I just mix with RODI.
Yeah, I might just buy some liquid calcium and liquid KH.
Yeah, no, I literally have like a bucket of calcium chloride and all that jazz and just mix it myself. The price was most definitely right.
Well, that's what I mean. The powders. I can buy like a pack of powder, Dev, like a kilo of it for £3 something.
Yeah, exactly. Much more affordable.
That's what I'm saying. It's more affordable, but I've always found like when I've used the liquids, it's worked a lot. It's worked. This is like the first time. Well, the first time I've used powder stuff, and it's not freaking working. I've heard it all.
I've used is powder for the past year, so go back 1 second.
I've heard, I think it was Seymour that was saying, when you use powders and they're like in the air, they lose the potency or something.
Can you say it again?
He said like, the powders, like they just, he was talking to me about the KH, so I don't know if yours is the same, the calcium's the same. But he said they lose the potency.
I don't know.
So you've got to add more. Right, that's turned blue. That's perfect. You guys, that's blue magnesium. Look at that. That's blue. That's blue. Right. Let's have a look. So we're on 0.06. 14. So the magnesium's gone up a little bit, but everything else hasn't. Through what I've been doing.
Did you guys see the BRS Kalkwasser test where they tested 6 different Kalkwassers?
No? Anything good on it?
Well, basically the new one that they sell is the best.
Oh no, really?
Yeah. But the old one that they used to sell, because I inquired which one of the other ones would compare to the one you used to use or used to sell, that one did pretty poorly. So
anyone who's got that from BRS, ask for a refund because they just told you it's crap.
Right, basically it's a pickling lime. Basically, it did about as well as that.
See, that's bad form, that, isn't it? Really, doing that. What they should have done is wait until all the stock sold, it was all out, then saying like, when people have not got it anymore, saying, well, this used to be the other one, but this is more better, more powerful, more potent.
Right, it's pharmaceutical grade. It doesn't leave as much taste behind, basically.
Yeah. I love that word. It's pharmaceutical grade. Basically,
right.
Everything else you use is crap.
Yeah. But it's a freaking fish tank, I'm not going to eat it. Not doing surgery.
If you never did a water change in your life, eventually there may be some impurities that build up. But if you still do the odd water change, it's probably not the end of the world.
Right. And if you mix Kalkwasser correctly and don't put the slurry in your tank, you really don't have to worry about all the sediment.
Oh, fair.
In my
opinion.
Always got to put that in there.
It's your disclaimer.
Yeah, I am not a scientist. I am not a teacher of reefing. I just share what I know.
Yep.
Good and bad. Yeah, me too.
Hey, question.
Go for it.
Anyone that has an Apex, can you just just say dose 50 mils, go?
No one has an Apex. Sorry, next question.
Oh.
Tune in Thursday night for Tech Talk with Reef.
I've never tried. Like, I know you can push the button and do it, but can I do it through software and not have to walk over to the tank?
I don't know. I'm sure there's a code you have to write to do that.
You're asking me, Dave. Me and Dave is going to go now. We don't know. We don't have an Apex.
I'm going to message Terrence now. So.
I can do it on my table, but I have to walk to the tank, like you said. If you're going to walk over, you might as well just word it in yourself.
You know what? Good point. Oh, I'm going to be getting a Reef camera, Dave.
Ooh, what are you getting?
Don't know. TMC one. Stick it in the tank. So you get like you have it on your phone 24 hours a day. Just camera on your phone.
Yeah.
Submersible one.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, just get a dome camera and leave the top out. All the domes are waterproof.
Yeah.
True.
Reef Keep said, I can do it with my GH outdoors, so sorry, don't know about Apex. So.
Okay. I don't know either. I'm curious though.
So that Trident's not coming out for a while, huh, guys?
Trident, in that, so it doesn't that control everything?
On Inappropriate Reefer's video, he said potentially by the end of the year, I think he said in there, but he said it'll be at least beta testers. And it sounds like it's probably be fall time before it's out, was what I got out of this video.
I heard we'll probably be watching the last season of Game of Thrones when it comes out.
In that end of 2019?
Yeah, just next spring.
It'll probably go to beta testing in the fall. That's my assumption.
Yep.
Ooh, right.
They had one set up at Palooza. I don't know what tank it was monitoring, but it had numbers on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably...
No.
My guess is they're probably just trying to get rid of all the potential bugs and issues before they let it into the wild.
8.3 pH.
Hey. All right, let me put my stuff back.
You guys check pH?
No, but because it's Test Tuesday, let's do it.
Here, let me open my web browser and tell you my pH.
Fancy guy.
Yeah. A pH is approximately 8.18.
Does it stay steady, or what kind of swing do you get since you have your browser open?
Ah, let me open that up for you. It had a low of 8.1 and a low of 8.2, or a high of 8.25. Here, I'll give you the last 24 hours. Yeah, here.
Well, last thunder was so loud, my ear is ringing.
Yeah. Nice. So there's my general swinging. So last 24 hours, the peak was 8.24, and my lowest little spurt was 8.11.
That's not bad.
Yeah. So 8.1 to 8.25 is the range. Smack dab in the middle right now at 8.16.
Are you still doing any ozone?
Sure am. I actually left it on for a little bit today. You can see when I turned it on. Like midnight, it's like whoop, and turned off. Then this morning I turned on for an hour or two. Just for fun. Boosted up a bit. So that comes on. Yeah, so that comes on a couple hours a night. What is the ozone?
Penalties, bastard.
Yeah, so it comes on for 5 hours a night. I'm still shocked that raising my calcium by 6 mils a day and it still dropped. I surely thought it would have been higher by now. Yeah.
I don't know. It's crazy.
My alkalinity dropped a smidge, which is kind of good because it was a little bit on the high side than I wanted. So, do I bulk dose calcium, or do I just like up my doser like 10 mils a day?
I'd calibrate your doser.
All right.
Calibration on it.
All right, and I'll boost it by 10 mils.
Yeah.
There, 58
mils.
mils.
Really dosing. See if it's really dosing what it says it's dosing.
Yeah, I haven't calibrated in ages, so.
Not spitting air and whatever else,
Well, I may get a second one soon, so I'll just calibrate them when that happens. I got enough fish store credit now. I've been debating if I get a fancy power bar or if I get a second dose. What would you go for, Dave?
Coral.
I have a hard time finding spots for corals in the tank these days.
Me too, but if I see something I like, something's got to go.
Yeah,
I got a lot that, I got some big greens bird's nest I'll throw right in the driveway if the right coral comes along.
Yeah. I tend to go for hardware stuff, my LFX credit, because that's the stuff that's harder to get. I can trade corals with people easy enough, but...
Right. And you like your gadgets.
Yeah, like I think I'm up to about $400 worth of credit, so something sweet for hardware.
How are you getting the credit? You giving them things, or?
Phytoplankton pods.
Nice.
Yep. I am their phytoplankton and copepod supplier. So every few weeks or month I just drop off a bunch of bottles.
That's cool.
Stock up my credit.
What are you doing?
How do you think I afford all these fancy toys? All credit, buddy. It's all credit.
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to unmute myself.
Oh, I have a question for
Talking to
everyone
someone.
that's American. Tomorrow is Independence Day, obviously.
Yeah,
Right.
or Treason Day.
And yeah, that too. Is it worth doing a live stream tomorrow, or should I not bother because everyone will be outside drinking?
Why don't you pre-record one?
Because then it's not a live stream.
No, but you'll get your video out for Wednesday.
Dev,
Yeah.
It's about 6 p.m.
Americans aren't as social as they make themselves out to be. Trust me.
So I should still do one?
99% of the people in this hobby are going to be home staring at their tank.
So I should still do my live stream?
Do a live stream. I mean, I'll probably be out. What time? What time, Dad?
The standard. 3 Pacific.
It's always about
you're
6.
fine. If it was
it's always about
like 9, if it was like 9:10, then I would be like, yeah, you're kind of fireworks time.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, should I do it if there's gonna be like 2 people that join?
Yeah, you'll get your people.
So I do have a question for you, Dad.
Mute Paul.
Yeah, mute Paul. He's loud.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're loud. All we hear is.
I was running the tap.
That's all you.
I was rinsing them things that I've just been using.
Okay, sorry. What was your question? Ask away.
All right. So you know how you can like DIY a battery backup?
Yep.
Is there any way to connect it to like your Apex, right? So let's say I plug into like outlet number 1.
Yep.
And outlet number 1 controls on my return pump. Every time I enable feed mode, the battery backup will kick in, correct?
If your feed bump turns off your pump, then yes.
Gotcha.
If you have a controllable pump, you could tell it to just turn down your pump and it will kick in.
Yeah, I have a J-Bo, and I don't
Okay.
have the interface.
Okay. They do make those, but if you're just turning off the outlet, then yeah, the battery backup won't know the difference.
Gotcha.
I kick off, like on mine, I kick off feed mode on the Vectra, so it doesn't actually turn it off.
Yeah.
That kind of works.
All right. So question number 2.
All right. Answer number 2.
Can I plug in the whole entire EB8 into the battery backup so that, let's say, when it loses power for a split second,
Yep.
it basically says like, all right, if power is gone and comes back on, shut everything off except for return pump. Or would you just not trust that just for like random power outages or something?
If you're only expecting short blips, I would just get like a regular computer one and put it on. If it's only like short term, like 10-minute ones type of thing. If you are having longer ones, I would probably try and put it just on the pump itself, just on what you want to back up. Because if you want to run everything through it, you need an inverter and a bunch of other stuff to do that.
Gotcha. Because my whole thing, because feed mode gets enabled, like if I just run the return pump through through the battery backup, then the return pump will never turn off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I would either put the battery backup just straight up on your pump, or use a computer one and just run your whole power bar on it.
Okay.
But it'll suck more power, right? So it'll last 20 minutes instead of 40-minute type of deal.
Yeah.
Depending on
what about? All right. What is there a feature in Apex that says if it loses internet connectivity for X amount of period of time, then it could shut everything off except for the return pump? Because typically, if you lose the internet connectivity and you're hardwired, that means probably you have a power outage.
If you have the newer Apex, I bet you could do that through the power monitoring.
Gotcha.
So I would say you could probably figure that out through power monitoring.
Yeah. I don't have a new Apex.
Yeah, it wouldn't work on the old one, only the new one.
Yeah.
And unless, yes, you could. I just figured it out. you could use a relay plugged into an electrical outlet, right? So it's like a switch, and take the output of that to bridge 2 pins on the breakout box. And you can say if that breakout box is on or off, whatever, then turn all these devices off. That would work.
Ooh.
You could build a very simple circuit for that.
You are a genius.
Thank you.
Dev, you're a genius. You're a genius. And that way I can plug the whole
Yeah, so you can
that way I can plug the whole EB8 into a battery backup.
Yeah, you literally need a plug, a relay, and then like 2 wires to go to like the breakout box. Done.
Gotcha. Awesome. Leave the flashlight on.
I got someone coming by in a few minutes to buy something, but I'll join back up afterwards if you guys are still on.
All right, go sell that rock.
Yeah. I'm still here. It's penalties in the football.
All right, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay, see you.
All right, guys. What's called? Yeah, so I tested my specific gravity 2.6, so it's right on the money. Right on the money. It did creep up over the course of let me see, where's my specific gravity? 1 month. All. Okay, so over the course of 3 January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Over the course of 3 months, my specific gravity has risen by 2. So I went from 0.24 up to 0.26. So time for a fake water change.
How do these people do this? I just uploaded something to Instagram and I got a like on it before it was done loading.
Hey, you have a really good fan. Did you see my
Stalker.
video, Dave?
No, I didn't. On YouTube?
Yeah.
Was it today?
No, it was my 1-year tank update. Did you not watch it?
Probably not. No, I did not.
Okay.
I'm not hating or anything. I just, when I sat down to watch it, it wasn't in the videos to watch.
Oh, okay.
I don't have anybody's bell on. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
I'll go look at it now that you mentioned it.
Though, thank you.
I do like to look at your tank.
I was waiting for you to suggest doing that.
Yeah, I do like your tank, bro.
No, I need to hear it. I need my ego stroked.
I just got my monetization turned on last night at 11 o'clock.
Oh, really?
Yeah, since February. It may take a week.
Nice, that's crazy.
As long as a week since February.
That's crazy. All right.
Yeah, they turned on Nano Joes too, so that was cool.
So I'm trying to think, what should I do about my phosphates being that low?
I don't know. Is your Chato growing? Is your glass? Does your glass get dirty? That's kind of my game.
My glass still gets dirty, like not crazy, but I mean, still gets a little haze here and there.
I mean, in my opinion, let's say that one more time. If the Chato's growing and the glass is getting dirty, there are available phosphates for your coral. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I totally agree. But
I know everybody says you should have some, and there's a number and there's a target, but it's a number to be chased.
No,
I'm not pouring crap in my tank to mess it up. That's
yeah. I should get some Reef Freud's. Yeah, I'm on the phone.
Oh yeah, feed.
Yeah, dude. I just feed pellets and 1 cube of mysis a day.
There was no free roids, man. There was no free Reef roids or nothing. That goodie bag at Palooza kind of sucked this year.
Yeah.
But I got a nice tub of flakes from PE Mysis. Has flakes now.
Get the hell out of here! Nice.
First couple
what, like mysis flakes?
Yeah, they're brown.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to ask somebody who uses Reef Roids this. What does Reef Roids smell like?
I don't know. I haven't done a line of it.
It smells bad.
It smells fishy.
A little fishy.
I was like, bad. All right. So I was looking at my skimmate today, right? And I'm like, I think Reef Roids is dried skimmate.
Oh, I thought it was.
I'm not joking. I think it's dry skimmate.
If you talk to the guy at ME who was at Reef he'd probably tell you were right because he kind of trashed every name I brought up.
Yeah.
Everybody. I didn't like that guy at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not a way to come on. People.
I mean, you want to tell me your product's better, tell me why, but don't shit on everybody else. Nobody in the chat cares. They're just watching the game update.
We're through. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, looks like a goal. I see a woo-hoo.
Oh, yeah, baby. I can hear people screaming in the streets.
You got to do it like the South American announcers where they go, goal for like a minute and a half.
Tell you what, my heart is absolutely pounding and all. Seriously, pounding. Watching that then, wow.
So was that the big game? I don't follow.
Yeah, it's World Cup.
The World Cup, you guys won?
Well, no, we're in the quarterfinals now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I didn't follow it. I heard Italy was out, so I kept it moving.
Yeah, quarterfinals, mate.
Can't even wear my Italy shirt.
Oh, so happy. So happy. That's it. 24-hour live stream. Whoop, whoop. Yeah.
Oh, you guys beat Colombia?
They missed a penalty first. We missed a penalty. Thought that's it. Well, they hit the bar and won, and then he missed one. Yeah, well, he saved it. And then we scored his last one.
Nice.
Look at that. My phone's just gone dead and all as it's finished. We were playing next. Sweden.
They got a good chocolate.
We're going to get Super Yellow Tang on, because he's Swedish, isn't he? Not Super Yellow Tang. What am I on about? What's his name? My Saltwater Journey.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Everyone in the chat's now happy. Dave's not happy because Italy's out.
Yeah, I'm out.
USA didn't qualify, so you're out twice.
Yeah. I'm not a big, I don't watch a lot of sports, so.
Yeah. So that was tense, that game then. Very, very tense. The first half an hour of this live stream, Dave, I was just being ignorant and watching the football.
That's all right. You do what you want.
Exactly. Weekend, yeah. Next match is on a weekend. Which is good for everyone. Everyone likes a weekend football match. Right, let's see if we can get a few people. Right, what do we do now? Test Tuesday's over, innit? So what are they saying? Beer barbecue weekend then. They can go on.
We're gonna do BBQ here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy Independence Day for tomorrow, if I don't hear from you.
Yeah, I'll be around. It's gonna be right in my own backyard, so not a big deal.
Yeah, yeah.
What's up,
Yeah.
Nate?
Hello, Nate.
Get that tank up, Nate. Get that new tank together, Nate.
Boop, boop. 30 second. It's a 30-second delay. Be there in a sec. It's like the when I was watching the football a minute ago, because I was watching it on the mobile. It's about 30-second delay. So I would, if I looked in the chat, I knew they scored before I watched it. Not good.
No one owns a typical barbecue over by Rip Van Winkle. You just start a fire.
That's it. Get a fire, stick a grill top on it, and that's it. It's a barbecue. That's all you need, isn't it?
That's called camping here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or survival, one or the other.
Yeah, it says almost.
He's been cleaning it. All right. Yeah, he's got sea thing.
Yeah. Nick Chan's in America at the minute.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's he doing over here?
Business.
And where about? It's a big place.
One of the 50 states. Is it 50 or 52? Or is it 50 states and so many? Is it 2?
50. 50 and 2 maybes.
Which are the maybes?
Puerto Rico.
Yeah. There's another one, isn't there? That's the other one. That's why I said 50. Because, yeah, some people say 50 and some people say 52.
Shit, I don't know. It's funny when they used to show us a map in school, and they'd always bring Alaska down from where it really is. You know, because they wouldn't have to show that whole Canada on the map to see Alaska. I always thought Alaska was closer.
So to get to Alaska, you've got to go through Canada.
Yeah, Hawaii is the other maybe. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. See, I thought Hawaii is a state. Or is it not? I thought it was.
I'm a shite American. I don't know. You got to cross water, then I don't know.
That's it. If you can't drive there.
Right. At least you can drive to Alaska. Who would want to, but you can.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like our own little Siberia.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go now. So I think it's time that I spend some time with wife, actually, because she's in there.
Oh, you
yeah. Yeah. Get one up, Dave. I'll jump on yours.
I should.
Why you not done one? Well, why don't you set one up? I'll wait here till you set one up. We'll put the link in and send them all to yours. Ooh.
No. I got to eat dinner, and I got that sale tonight. I might do a quick one from the phone at the sale if it's exciting.
There you go, people. So if you're not subscribed today, subscribe today because it's going to maybe doing a live stream from the place it's going to later. Let's just hope the Swedish ain't so dirty. Nah, the Swedish are all nice and polite. We should be good. Anyway, thanks for joining Recommunity Worldwide on Test Tuesday, and I'll see you all again next Tuesday. You never know. Might be a Tuesday every week. No one knows. Cheers for joining, Dave.
Hey, one more thing. Where's Michael? Where was Michael?
You know what? First time he's not done Test Tuesday, but he did jump in before and said that he can't come on today.
Oh, okay.
If he's still working or not, I don't know.
All right. I'll tell him I said hey, and thanks for the stream.
Yeah. Cheers, Dave. Thanks, everyone, for joining, and I'll see you all next week. See you later on. See you later, Dave.
Bye.
Bye-bye.